Good afternoon. That was footage from this morning's celebration of the first football game day of the season. Later in the show, we have a ton of information for you, including details about the softball and volleyball action from last night. It's finally Friday, August 27th, and today MCHSLive.com news starts now. Welcome back. Now let's go check in with Dixie for some information about DECA.
Have you ever wondered what DECA is all about? If so, you should go see Miss Harris today to get details. The member registration window is open now but won't be for long. Go to find out how you can take a part in field trips to the World of Coke and more.
Thanks, Dixie. Now let's check in with John, who has details about the upcoming senior meetings.
Seniors, you need to go to your Google Classroom right now and set your appointment for a senior meeting. You have to attend this meeting in order to make sure you can graduate on time. See Mr. Mardog for details.
Thanks, John. Seniors, don't let this slip on you. If you want to know for 100% certain that you're able to graduate, you have to go to these meetings. Yesterday, voting for the class of 2025 student council closed. Congrats to Xavier Smith, Reese McPherson, Julie Poltz, and Sora Rose. They were elected to represent the class of 2025 for this school year. The Latin Club is getting ready for the school year. Chris, what do you have for us?
Wednesday, the Latin Club has their first meeting of the year at room 605. This is your chance to discuss upcoming events and elect officers. If you have any questions, see Ms. Stewart today.
Thanks, Chris. Every year we get a new student who needs to get to know the school a little better. Here's Aeneas with some details about an opportunity for those students.
Are you new to MCHS? If so, and your last name begins with N through Z, make plans to attend the new student lunch and learn on Wednesday during lunch. You will meet with ambassadors in the cafeteria to get to know the school better.
Thanks, Aeneas. Last year, the Morgan County Citizen began showcasing students who were going to distance in the classroom. Here's Trace with this week's winner.
Congrats to KYLA WRIGHT. She was selected as the Going the Distance Student of the Week. Mr. Munoz made the nomination saying that KYLA had done an amazing job in the classroom and that she is an amazing student. Congrats, KYLA.
Thanks, Trace, and congrats, KYLA. Now let's catch up with Emmy to get details about the FCA huddle next week.
The FCA is hosting their first huddle of the year on Wednesday in the auditorium. Join in on the food, fellowship, and fun being at 7-Eleven in the morning. There will be Chick-fil-A biscuits for those who attend. Everyone is invited, so show up and bring a friend.
Thanks, Emmy. That does it for announcements. Now let's get to the sports desk to find out about the action last night and plans for tonight's football game.
Thanks, Jalen. Yesterday was National Dog Day, and the softball team certainly had a day. They hosted the Academy of Richmond County for a doubleheader. In Game 1, Tristan Waldauer got the start and pitched 3 innings of scoreless softball. She allowed 1 hit and struck out 7. At the plate, the Dogs dominated with 24 hits on the way to a 24-0 win. Everyone on the team got at least 1 hit. Kamora Smith went 3 for 3. Kendall Smith went 3 for 4. Avery Kennett had 2 doubles and Parker Spain hit an in-the-park home run. In Game 2, the Lady Dogs continued the route of ACR. Tom Emma Gardner was in the center circle. She pitched 1 inning of no-hit baseball on the way to her 6th win of the season. Kendall Smith and Tally Ray also pitched scoreless softball. Once again, the offense was the story of this one. The Lady Dogs went back-to-back at the plate with Gardner, Ryan Henderson, and Parker Spain hitting home runs. Amelia Henderson didn't want to be left out, so she added an inside-the-park home run as well. Bree Lanford had a triple and 2 doubles as well. The Lady Dogs are back in action on Monday at Oconee County. It was a busy night on campus last night. The volleyball team hosted Appalachia and Jefferson. The Spike Dogs split on the night, defeating Appalachia in 2 sets, but falling to Jefferson in a very tightly contested match. Earlier, we caught up with Coach Kat. She was excited about things she saw last night.
So the team is communicating really well, and they are pretty tough on offense and defense right now. So that's always fun to see. They played super well against Appalachia and Jefferson. We just didn't come out on top on that Jefferson match. They were a pretty tough squad to see. So, but otherwise, they've been moving pretty well.
She is also excited to see improvement so far this season.
We've been working a lot on our serve-receive game, so kind of receiving other opponents' serves and making sure that our passes are really solid so that we can run a strong offense. I've definitely seen them improve there. I've also seen them, particularly some of our younger, new to varsity players, increase their confidence at the net, increase their confidence, in serve-receive and in defense. So those have kind of been the 2 bigger improvements I've seen so far.
Finally, we spoke about who she has seen grow the most this season.
It's really hard to say specifics. I would go back, though. We do have 2 freshmen on the team, really talented volleyball players, but you can see that confidence growth. Not even necessarily in their game. It's just becoming comfortable swinging at the net and kind of finding their role. So I've seen a lot of growth through our freshmen in that way. And then in terms of improvement, I'd kind of fall back on that defense, making sure that our passes are as solid as possible. So the whole team has really grown a lot. But if I had to point a finger, I'd point it at the 2 freshmen, for sure.
Thanks, Coach Kat, for your time. The Spike Dogs are back in action tomorrow at Athens Academy. The cross-country team heads to Jefferson for the North Georgia Champions. The boys take to the course at 8 a.m., the girls at 8:30. While we would love to see all you at the football game tonight, we know you need to get some sleep. Good luck in the morning. Finally, in sports, tonight's football game starts at 7:30. You can still get tickets at the front office, at the gate at the game, at gofan.co, or at the county office, where you can get reserved seats for the whole season. If you can't make it to the game, we will have it live at mchslive.com, presented by Marco's Pizza. Now let's get back to Jalen for today's joke of the day.
This show has been crazy. We really need to close strong with the joke of the day. What part of the classroom is the hottest? The corner. It's always 90 degrees. Thank you for watching today's show. Join us Monday for scores and highlights from the weekend and a whole lot more. Best of luck to everyone who is competing this weekend. Stay tuned for today's Happy Friday song. Have a great day, and as always, go Dogs.
Yes, sir. That's right. Feel me panting up the stairs. Hey! Y'all wanna come sing a song with us? Pop quiz. Are you ready? No. Yeah. Well, give me an F. R. D. A. Y. What you got? Happy, 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 Thanks for sharing. Y'all do good in school. Go Dogs. Are you ready? Yeah! Well, give me an F. R. D. A. Y. What you got? Happy, 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 happy Friday. Y'all wanna go with us?
Cameron does.
I do. Anybody want to go with us?
Cameron does.
Okay, so I'm hijack the people.
So the team